This is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
5-0 and the game underway again. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
Strong challenge. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Here's a chance to attack. Oh, good through ball. Oh, chance! He's going for the hat-trick. No doubt about that, and you can't blame him, but he hasn't got it yet.
Yeah, he's been so reliable so far, but little aberration there.
And Porter. Oh, we've got a free kick here. Referee points for it. He went in well. Typified the competitive nature of this game, that tackle. It's only a throw-in. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of... Real opening now! And such quality in the build-up and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
Made the challenge well. It's looking good, this move. A real chance here, and he scores. 3 of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Well, no wonder he's wheeling away in a super celebration. To get a hat-trick is a fantastic experience, and he's just done that.
Well, having scored 2, he was just so full of confidence, and he never looked like missing that chance.
Garvin came in with the challenge, and the ball broke free. Pina. Sometimes, Alan, from where we sit, we can read too much into situations, but it's not a happy situation for this lad at this club, is it?
Well, the chemistry doesn't seem to be right. I mean, it is something that could be worked on.
Shots on here. Must be. Great header, great goal. Superb goal here.
Well, the keeper, quite rightly, is disgusted with his defenders because they've just not helped him out there.
Totally one-sided, really, the match, as the scoreline suggests. Was good progress with this attack. Opportunity here. Bounce back off the post. 20 minutes now remaining. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. It was nicely worked until that point, and it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. Strong, powerful clearance. Berghini. Shot on! Great stop. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Steven Pienaar. They'll need to try and get the ball back now. That looked very good indeed, but and here's the shot. He's kept it out. Coming up, a corner. Really strong play in the tackle. Here's Porter. Tackle goes in. On the attack here. This might be it! And they've cut it out. They're looking to make the change now as quickly as possible, the home team. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Well, they're in a good position here. Well, I'll be honest with you, this last few minutes have dragged a little bit from where we're sitting because the game as a contest is long over. All credit to the team that's winning. I'm afraid not too much credit to the other side. Keeper can collect this one. Handball there and the play is called back. He's coming forward with some danger. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. The ball has gone up to indicate 3 added minutes.
3 minutes.
Well, whistle's gone. Free kick. Referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, and that player's just got to be careful now.
Attacking well here. Bergini. He's read that, hasn't he? And, well, there we are, final whistle, and a tremendous performance by the winning team. And look at that. Good forward play from them.
Together what you need and meet me by the ashes of the trees. We'll make lights one.
Altak start the game. Now you've got your chance to check on the lineup for the home team. Well, we put it up, and what looks, Alan, very defensive, but there's flexibility, isn't there, in the side?
Yeah, and I think with his shape, so much depends on the wing-backs, how much they are allowed to get forward and what they can do when they do get forward.
There's good progress with this attack. Got the tackle in. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. Was a foul. And the referee asserting his authority here early on, giving that free kick. And it's a header. Terrific stop. They've got a corner here, Altak. And this is going to be a throw. Strong, fair challenge, pulls out for a throw though. Sharply done to restart it here. Nicely played through ball. Here's a chance to attack. It challenges a good one. To put them in front. Bergini! He scored! Fantastic start. Really quick off the blocks here. And they've given themselves a terrific boost for what lies ahead. Just a word on the goal scorer. You have to get there to get the chance. And credit him for that.
Well, I think the keeper, you know, he's entitled to ask why his defenders didn't react as quickly as the goal scorer. He'd done his bit, he'd made the initial save.
A timely challenge. Tries the through pass. Wonderful chance. Bergini! That's a brilliant goal. He's kept his shot down, and he's got a goal to show for it. Well, it's a super period of the game for this team. To get one goal was excellent, but now they've doubled their money. Well, the referee's given the free kick. Made the challenge well. Bergini. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Could score! Wonderful goal! Well, they've increased their lead here, and that could just wrap up the match.
Yeah, the much better team out here today, and that scoreline reflects that.
That's given them a comfortable situation here. 3-0 as the game gets underway. Shots on here. Off the post. And here's the shot. And they blocked it then. Real opening now. Promising build-up until that challenge. Steven Pienaar. Oh, chance! Shot blocked hit. No real trouble for the goalkeeper. In quickly. On the attack here. Well, he's threaded the pass through neatly. Well, he's won it back. That's a really good tackle. Great chance. Great stop. That's a good save. He got a touch to that. Getting set at the corner. And shoots! Now, great work by the keeper. Goal!
Well, it's no coincidence how many goals like this has he scored. He's just got ability to sniff out the chance, to anticipate when the keeper's going to spill it.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. A timely challenge. Real chance. Has to score here. Steered in very classily. You don't get away with that when you're a goalkeeper at this level.
No, rush of blood, and that's not what you want from your goalkeeper, and it's cost his side.
If you're losing count, it's 5-0. It's a fine goal, and we can see it again here. Attacking well here. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Great tackle.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Into the attacking third. It should be. And he's put it into the bottom corner. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. It's 6-0 as the game is restarted. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. And now the shot! Very good stop here. The team is lining up for the corner. And here's the shot. Here's a chance. Terrific stop. So they're setting up for the corner. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Well, the action is going to continue here. We've got 4 minutes of added time. It's looking good, this move. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Looking to play his teammate through. But that's a clever... and shoots! And a goal! It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. Well, there is a saying that things come in threes. They've come in threes for him, a hat-trick.
Not just 3 goals, but he's played really well. His overall game has been top class today.
In comes the challenge. Great first half for one of the teams as the half... between the two sides. Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half-time. He went in well. That's nimble play to get over the slide tackle. On the attack here. Nicely played through ball. And here comes the counter-attack. No advantage here, the referee stopped it for offside. And he heads it for goal. What a fine save. Bergini. Good position, they've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Look. Can he do it? And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up, it's offside. Not often, Alan, do you see one man have one half like he's had.
Everything that fell his way, he took, and he'll be after more. What a hat-trick.
Good forward play from them. Opportunity here. But what a vital tackle. But the pressure's still there. Presented possession to the opposition now. This might be it. And he's put it in for the goal. Well, they've taken the low route here, and they've got themselves a goal well out of the keeper's reach.
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder with the way they stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special, and he is feeling that special delight at the moment. Tackle goes in. The ref blows for the free kick. And it's the free kick now. He's got great confidence, as we've just seen from free kicks from long range. That was a bit more than a sighter, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't bad, although he is getting some dirty looks from teammates there.
The substitute coming on. It's a tactical change. He's coming forward with some danger. He's going to try it. Here's Lee. Well, the work of the coach is to get the team right tactically and in terms of the shape of the side. Here's a chance. He's kept it out. And that'll be a corner. Nice idea with the through ball. Didn't come off, though. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Well, he has been a rock at the back for them with that sort of tackling. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. He's got his shot off now. Well placed right into the bottom corner. Well, he knew exactly where the goalkeeper was going and he just steered it past him into the bottom corner.
Yeah, he's a fine finisher, this boy, and never panics, passes it into that corner.
Comes in with a tackle. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Real opening now, and a goal!
The way they moved the ball about there, Martin, before creating the chance was really good. They picked the right pass every time now, and that's what you call unstoppable. Hit with power, hit into the bottom right-hand corner.
Gone for the through pass. Great chance! Great stop. It's tough for the defenders, they keep conceding these corners. Check on the corner count. Real chance. Well, that's the sign of a top-class player to score like that.
Well, it's a first-time effort, this, and it doesn't give the keeper a chance to really move his feet. It's a brilliant take into the bottom right.
There's only really one team in it, only one team enjoying this when you look at the scoreline. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. There's some potential in this move. Good challenge here. Can he do it? A real chance here. And that's a fantastic goal.
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder with the way they've stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box. A goal from Pienaar, and he knew exactly where the keeper was there. He knew he didn't have to hit it particularly hard, you know.
Totally one-sided, really, the match, as the scoreline suggests. And we have 9 remaining minutes. Crisp defending there. Well, we have picked up a few vibes. Some of the players don't really get on with the others in this particular team. There's talk of bad apples in the dressing room. It's not healthy, that, Alan, is it?
It's not healthy, and it's a big job for the manager to weed out the wrong.
Opportunity here. Beautifully guided past the goalkeeper. It's a compliment to their attitude to keep on going and widening the lead here.
Yeah, thoroughly professional. and the manager will be delighted with that attitude.
There's only really one team in it, only one team enjoying this when you look at the scoreline. Now it's 5 minutes to go. Vergini. He's coming forward with some danger. It could be a chance. Oh, great work by the keeper. Looking to play his teammate through. And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack. Attacking team not happy about that offside call, but we can see it again here.
Well, he is quick, this lad, and he can afford to give himself another yard. He's got the beating of these defenders in a race.
Shot on! It's a certain goal, and they've scored.
Well, I didn't see it as being as one-sided as it's turned out, Martin, but yet another goal, and a good one too here in stoppage time.
Well, there's good competition with goalkeeping in this team, and I think he might just be going down the pecking order after this.
Well, we know the life of a keeper, you make a mistake and invariably it comes back to haunt you, and that was a big mistake.
Here's a chance to attack. Steven Pienaar. It's a great effort by the winners here as the final whistle goes, and they can celebrate a win with plenty of goals.
It's been a very effective performance again. Their early season form is splendid.
Off we go with the kickoff. Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. One main striker, one probably just off it. How are they going to find attacking routes with this formation?
Well, whether they can create through the middle, we'll wait and see. I just think today
The break is definitely on. And shoots! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Good challenge. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Well, that is a free kick. And they've got a chance to really make the most of that decision. That's a brilliant goal. Worst case scenario, I'm afraid, here for this team, the players and the management. The fans are in such distress. They came to celebrate. It looks as though they're going to need some commiseration at the end because the team trail now. Remember, they had to win, or they have to win for promotion. It looks an unlikely target now.
it doesn't look unlikely, and it looks to me as if the occasion has been a little...
And it's a shot now! He's kept it out.
We don't need to see all the cards here from the referee, and he's keeping the cards in his pocket. Just a free kick. Well, it's a pretty robust start to the game. It's certainly a foul, but the referee's kept his cards in his pocket. Came in with a challenge. This could be a chance. Shots on here. It's a goal! It's a good moment for them, but they need some great moments in the time that remain to get the victory that will mean so much and get them up the divisions.
Oh, their fans are going absolutely mad, but they've got to calm down. They can't go at it like a bull at a gate. They need to just keep their heads and keep on playing how they have been.
A timely challenge. Into the attacking third. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. Now they've got to try and stop the game for the free kick. This is awkward for the coach because he's got to shuffle it around, having lost this defender to that dismissal.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be happy with his defender for the way he did get sent off, but he's got to think on his feet now, the manager, and readjust.
First the push, then the pull. Foul.
Well, we can see it in the replay. He's got hold of the lad's shirt. The ref spotted it as well. Definite foul.
He's got his shot off now. Up for grabs here.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
And in goes the cross.
Oh, it's a corner via that deflection. Cleared it well. And it's gone out for a throw. They've got the ball back by that interception.
Oh, he could be in. What a chance now. Virginie! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save.
Well, they're defending the corner now. They're lining up for it. That's cut out. Little piece of interplay between the two. It's looking good, this move. Made the challenge well. And he's booted it away. And the danger is eased on his goal. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Well, this is great teamwork, the way they're knocking the ball around. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Comes in with a tackle. On to the attack now. Well, that looked promising, but he's been stopped. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. A timely challenge. It was a foul, and the referee's... That will be a free kick. What a save, Alan.
Oh, he's positioned perfectly there, the keeper.
Could be dangerous. Here's Lee. Vergini. Able to make a good interception. Attacking now. It's a big call as we look back on it, because there would have been a real chance to get a goal had the flag stayed down.
Yeah, I think that's why maybe he went just a little bit too early. He knew he was through, the lad, but rightly flagged.
Looking to play his teammate through, to put them in front. That is a fantastic goal. Well, that's a great goal for the club, because it could be the goal that sends them up to the higher division. A win needed today. Of course, they do have these other games in hand, but to do it today would be very special, and now they're ahead.
Yeah, they look in control, in the box seat here, don't they? It was a well-taken goal, that, and on course to achieve their ambition.
Off we go again, 2-1. 4 minutes of added time to come.
There will be a minimum
Good challenge.
of 4 minutes added time.
Was good progress with this attack.
This might be it.
Good stop by the goalkeeper.
Oh, he's got it off the line. That's amazing defending.
Well, that's what defenders are for, when the goalkeeper's beaten, and he was there.
Steven Pienaar.
And here's the shot. Wonderful finish.
All credit to these players, Alan, because no one's frozen here. No one has shied away from the responsibility. If anything, they've really grasped the moment, and they're going to make sure that they are partying tonight.
It looks that way, and this is a team I think that can actually do well in the higher division as well. A really good, strong outfit.
That's half-time now. So here we go for the second half. He went in well. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch.
That's a clever punt.
And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. Good strong tackle. No reason to stop. That is a free kick. Steven Pienaar on the attack here. Comes in with a tackle. Real chance. Well, the goal scored by the side with the extra man, and they've made that extra man count.
Well, you've got to use the width of the pitch and make that extra man count, as you say, Martin. They did exactly that, and they were patient. They waited for the moment, and they got the reward.
Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in, because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
They're looking to make the change now as quickly as possible, the home team.
And it's a heading chance now. He's made the save.
Here's a chance to attack. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. Well, the game can be influenced so often by substitutes. The home team are going to perhaps gamble on that working for them now.
Well, we're 2/3 of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go.
Well, he's kept the ball after a good first touch. I did think that this would be one of the tightest games we've seen, Alan, but it's extraordinary. It's gone the other way.
Yeah, it has. It has. I think everybody in the stadium is quite surprised by that, because the one side has been knocking the ball about nice and crisply, the other one's been chasing it and looked flat, lethargic.
Well, they're in a good position here. Oh, too early, offside.
Just failed to look across the line.
Turn pass. It was good play until they got that challenge in. Good challenge here. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. The shot's on! Opportunity now! Well, now the team that has lost a man has lost this goal.
So often you see the team down to 10 men just mount a rearguard action and make things difficult, but they haven't been able to do that here.
So a real captain's contribution here with a fine goal.
Was a good goal, and it came at a crucial time, I think, for his side. Real captain's input there.
Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered to give their players any stick at the moment. They're just stunned into silence.
Tackle goes in. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. And now the shot! So good work by the goalkeeper. That's a great interception. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Well, no delay here. In comes the challenge. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Here's a chance! Fine save he's made there, and he's not let the ball escape his grasp. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Just working away to try and find an opening. Well, he's appealing. He was onside, but no way.
No, I think it's time just to get back in position. Forget about that one.
Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. He went in well. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. This could be it. And here's the shot. Well, it's always a pleasure to score a goal, but in these circumstances, it's probably the minimum amount of pleasure that you get. No great celebrations after this goal. At least they have kept on going almost to the end.
Yeah, even the fans aren't getting too excited. I think they feel it's done and dusted, this match.
5-2, the scoreline. Most defenders will be furious with that because they were seeing the game out quite comfortably, it seemed, but a little bit of loss of... It could be a chance! He can't miss! Splendid goal here. And that's the third, the hat-trick. It's a day he'll never forget. Well, Alan, maybe that's the one he'll treasure the most because it's given him the hat-trick.
Yeah, and he'll be taking home that match ball with a great deal of pride.
The fourth official has indicated
and lots of goals for you to enjoy here. 6-2 is the score. Pina. Here's a chance to attack. They've opened them up here. What a fine save. The team is lining up for the corner. Well, the losing team had a bit of a dart at it, getting their 2 goals. Here's a free kick.
Tell them love's got you. Time off. Tell them someone needs you. Tell them all work does is by dream. Before you get out of here to a place that don't sleep, and the pubs don't shut early, and your ex will never call. Never call.
Here's the kickoff, and the game is underway. So this is how the hosts line up today. Well, we put it up, and what looks, Alan, very defensive, but there's flexibility, isn't there, in the side?
Yeah, and I think with his shape, so much depends on the wing-backs, how much they are allowed to get forward and what they can do when they do get forward.
Well, it's a pretty robust start to the game. It's certainly a foul, but the referee's kept his cards in his pocket. Miranda, and he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Rivero, it's looking good, this move. It's changed, all change, and change again. Pina. That will help ease the pressure. That's cut out. Gets his foot in there. And now the shot! Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Terrific tackle. And here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. One back very quickly. This is how they love to play on the break.
Saw the goal and went for it. Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal. And the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. A real chance here. Super goal. Well, great celebrations here, and you can understand why. 2 goals in such quick succession.
Well, talk about grabbing the momentum, Martin. They've certainly done that. You'd fancy them to go on and win this game now.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Shots on here. He's had to go full stretch. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Now here is a chance, got to be. And such quality in the build-up and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. Well, they've taken the low route here and they've got themselves a goal well out of the keeper's reach. He saw the gap down in the bottom corner. Boy, did he find it well.
Well, that is the sign of a...
It could be a chance.
The way they moved the ball about there, Martin, before creating the chance was really good. They picked the right pass every time now.
Steven Pienaar. Connolly. Good pass, getting it forward. And in he goes with the tackle. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Cut out the pass. Could make a chance with this tackle. Virginie! A goal! I think this season will go down in history, not just for this club, but for this level of football, because they are on the verge of winning this title so early with other games to play. It's a runaway success, Alan.
It has been, and I've been surprised at the lack of competition. Really, how easy it's turned out to be for this.
Virginie! Corner given. Try it. Wonderful goal. Well, sometimes you see the ball hit harder than that, but it's ended up as a goal. It was a move to make your mouth water. Great goal.
Well, it was such a beautifully delivered corner that you just felt it was going to end up with a goal.
(4-1) is the scoreline. Delgado, strong challenge. Good forward play from them. That's a good idea with the puck. And here's the shot. Steered in very classily. He didn't need any power, really, just enough to roll it past the goalkeeper because the placement was so good.
I think you've got to be playing with an awful lot of confidence to try that, and he is.
The score here, remember, 5-1. Rivero made the challenge well. Bergini. And now he's looking for some support. Well, it's easy here for the keeper. And that's a turnover to the opposition. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Challenges for the ball. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Pienaar. Well, that looked dangerous until he made the interception. They'll get a free kick for that. On the attack here. And they've cut it out. Pina. Bergini. And they've got it away from the danger. Oh, you hate to see that for the player. He's going to be on the sidelines for a little while now, I think. Looks like a pulled muscle. It'll be a throw. No nonsense clearance from the defender. Working hard just to see maybe a sight of goal. Miranda. Two oohs around the crowd for a 3-minute add-on, which is what we're going to get for added time. Attacking now. Crisp defending there. Well, they passed their way up into a good position here, and then just lost the concentration, lost the ball as well. Well, they've got to work hard to try and get it back. He's come to a stop. Well, that's half-time, and who would have expected this? I guess the coach might have said, well, if they can do that in one half, you can do it in the other half. But it's going to take a lot of character for the losing side to fight back. Should be! What a good way to score. Well, they've taken the low route here, and they've got themselves a goal well out of the keeper's reach. Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
There's good progress with this attack. And in he goes with the tackle. Now Callum Connolly. And that's a foul, and they'll get a free kick for that. The referee has shown the player a yellow card.
Yeah, that player's just got to be careful now.
Comes in with a tackle. Here's a chance to attack. Opportunity now. That is a fantastic goal. It's his third goal. It's a hat-trick today. He's really been on form. They will be signing the match ball for him afterwards because of a hat-trick.
Yeah, he won't forget this day in a hurry. Top stuff from him.
Totally one-sided, really, the match, as the scoreline suggests. Came in with a challenge. What about this for a shot? Optimistic. It is about making decisions in key areas of the game. That wasn't a very good decision to shoot from there.
Well, collective groans right around this stadium, and some looks of disgust from teammates.
Rushing it here, moving from one side to the other, and there is some backup for him in this position. And shoots! Well, he's missed the target by some distance in the end. Well, he's got options on the bench, of course. Vergini building steadily here, keeping possession. Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper. We've had an hour gone here and still 30 minutes left. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength, and the away team want to make a change. That is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Taking it well under pressure. Quick change of possession here. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. It was nicely worked until that point when it broke down. And now they've got to try and regain possession. A timely challenge. They've got the ball back by that interception. Referee says free kick. It's looking good, this move. It could be a chance. And a chance here. And they've scored, certainly against the balance of the game, but that's one for them. Came close, the goalkeeper, actually did get a touch on it, but I think it was a pretty good effort to do that much. Well beaten, really.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame the keeper, Martin. He's looking at his defenders. Why was the lad given so much space?
There's only really one team in it, only one team enjoying this when you look at the scoreline. That goes down on his record as a goal in this division, and he'll be pleased with scoring that, but for the general outcome, it's got scant influence on that.
No, none at all. But I actually think the winning manager will be he'll be annoyed in that dressing room afterwards, because he won a thoroughly professional job, and you know, they just let themselves down there.
On to the attack now. Just working away to try and find an opening. Supporting player alongside. Here's a chance. Corner kick coming up. What a good player we knew he was before the game started. He's just emphasised that in this performance.
Well, he's been magnificent so far, and the keeper quite rightly has demanded why he hasn't been closing down. Already he's got himself some goals.
Now he's looking for support. Couldn't quite find the gap that he thought he saw. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Well, that will mean a corner coming up now. And here we're going to have a substitution, and it seems as though it's for tactical reasons. Well, it's a corner that's disappointing, really. The goalkeeper able to catch it without a challenge. It'll be a throw. Well, they're cheering them across the finishing line, aren't they? Job almost done by the players.
Yeah, almost done. They can't afford to relax, but these fans are pretty confident.
Here the challenge is a good one. The shot's on! Got in the way. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that. Shot blocked here, and he's met it with his head. Well, that's a comfortable save from the header.
Yeah, that's a poor effort from the lad, and really should have worked the keeper more than that.
Made the challenge well. 84 minutes gone, 6 minutes to go. Could be dangerous. It's not often you get at this level a game as one-sided as this. And the referee says, free kick. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come. Jonas Gutierrez. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Gutierrez. Tackle goes in.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 4 minutes of added time.
And shoots! Good block. And in goes the cross. Bergini. Attacking now. Could score! He's got a score! And a goal!
Oh, it's another fine goal. And the keeper, who's had to pick the ball out the net, he's had a miserable time, as have the losing side here.
And it's only really... It's a great effort by the winners here as the final whistle goes, and they can celebrate a win with plenty of goals. As a match, it was rather one-sided, wasn't it? Because of the capacity of one team to dominate the football.
It was a football lesson, it was pretty...
One back very quickly.